Hello everyone and welcome to episode 22 of the TEW 2020 Supermax 64 series here on the channel, as the UJPW Spinoff series is almost at the end of 2001. Hard to believe we'll be officially from 1992 to 2002 in the save in just a couple of more episodes. Shocking to think that that is a long time. But for Supermax 64 here we have the Supiversary show, which our main event, we see the winner of the Mystery Mayhem matchup in Ultimo Dragon taking on the new champion, Anseo Shikuchi, the man who cashed in his 6-leaf clover and became the new champion. As far as the winner of this match takes on Lord Akira Kotakumi potentially at the next tour, which will of course be Brawloween. So as far as for Lord Akira Kotakumi, because the idea was, obviously, he won the triple threat at All-Star Anarchy, and then the cash-in happened. So he was champion for about 5 minutes, and I think it's just for the sake of him deserving a rematch, since he got lost in a bullshit manner. But he's still the junior heavyweight champion. The idea of I think I even talked about this at the end of the previous episode, where we're gonna have Akira Kotakumi take on Kikuchi at like day 4 of the tour here for at the Supiversary tour. And I thought about it, and I just thought, let's probably just wait. Let's wait it out. Let's have Akira Kotakumi get the Brawloween title match. Feel like that's just better in the grand scheme of things. So we went with that instead. As far as the rest of the card, we have a Legend, Los Pavano multi-man matchup. I believe this is an 8-man tag. I believe it's all of Legend and, of course, Los Pavano, Psicosis, Damien, Vampiro, and I believe Honoru is the 4th man in that matchup. Might be La Parker, I could be wrong. But the singles matchup between Shinjiro Otani and Prince Baiko, obviously, with Lord Akira Kotakumi and Naniwa of Lords of the Deep taking on TTS of Minoru Tanaka and Shinichi Funaki for the JFOA Tag Team titles. Felt like this made the most sense to have a mid-card, undercard matchup where it's, TTS of Otani versus a Lords of the Deep member. Otani already faced Super Delphin, of course, at our previous show at All-Star Anarchy, so it just felt like makes sense to have him take on now Prince Mako. Then the next matchup, Koji Kanemoto and Naomichi Marufuji taking on Super Astro and Dragon Kid. Again, main event, with the Cosmic Dragon Kings as far as taking on the Super Generation Army team. Makes sense to have a undercard matchup with those two teams involved. Kanemoto and Marufuji against Astro and Dragon Kid. Just felt like that made most sense as far as, Dragon Kid and Marufuji, the youngest members of each team. And for Kanemoto, we could have went with either Golden King or Super Astro. Just felt like Astro made the most sense. In the opening contest, since Jinsei Shinzaki and Brad Armstrong were involved in the finish of the All-Star Anarchy match, I felt like it was a nice idea to kind of follow that up with a Supiversary matchup. So we went with a multi-man matchup here. As far as Darkside Defiance versus Kai and Tai, this is a trios match to kick off the show. It's Jinsei Shinzaki, Shima Taru versus Kai and Tai, Brad Armstrong, Taka Michinoku, and Yoshihiro Tajiri. So that should be a fun matchup as far as to see how that plays out. I think it's going to be a nice way to kick off the show. A lot of those guys are pretty sound technically, some not so much. Like Jinsei Shinzaki, it's like, 55 technical skills. Shima's pretty solid. Taru's actually pretty solid as well, but definitely Kai and Tai is kind of going to be carrying that matchup. But yeah, that's the final show. Of course, our tour shows. I believe there's 5 tour shows. As far as we can just check real quick. Yeah, there's 5 tour shows, with of course the final show being the 6th show. As far as we're already here for the first night. As far as backstage incident, Brian Pillman and Jumbo Tsuruta, as Brian Pillman, brought before Russell's court, accused of failing to pick up a share of the tab at the bar, as Jumbo Tsuruta found him guilty and sentenced to buy drinks after the show. Pretty small stuff there for Brian Pillman. So, obviously with what we have as far as for this card, little building with Funaki and Otani against Mako and Naniwa, and also Liger and Sasuke against Los Pavano, which that's probably going to be the main. We also have a Rey Mysterio Jr. Chavo Guerrero Jr. matchup, but that's going to be fun, since Rey is now back up to not unimportant anymore. I think this will be the main now. Sasuke and Liger against Damien and Sikosis. Fun match here. Sasuke beating Damien in the main event. They've had a couple of matches back and forth past couple of years. Actually, this is the first 2v2 matchup. So that's a nice, first 2v2 match for them. I guess it's going to be a really good match. Co-main, Funaki, Otani against Mako and Naniwa, as Funaki's going to beat Prince Mako here. Really no surprise. This one will give it 20 minutes. Should be a decent little matchup, though. First time meeting, because, yeah, obviously, Naniwa and Mako. I don't think they've ever teamed before. So, first time teaming there. We can go over the Rey Mysterio Jr., Chavo Guerrero Jr. matchup here, as Rey's going to get the win here. I'm surprised it's not the Steal the Show match. It must be Blonde Bombers versus Hideki. Oh, no, this is the technical match class matchup. Alright, so Minoru Fujita and Hikuda Daka against the Blonde Bombers. So Jericho will be getting the win there in 18 minutes. So this is a Steel Show matchup. World Class Tag Team versus Linsanity as Jado and Gedo beating Jerry Lynn and Sean Waltman. So, kind of funny enough, they had a match in the UWF in 94. It's a 54 then. They also had a match in 92, November of 92. So pretty much at the beginning of the save. They're around mid-50s there. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be that good because of how Sean has kind of taken care of his body throughout the years. Hasn't been the greatest as far as being able to take care of himself. Oh, wow, we actually got to give this more time. Oh, we could give the main more time. And then we'll give the co-main just one more minute. Perfect. Alrighty. So we just got to pick a venue. And we'll be good to go. Damn. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to run the Nakajima Sports Center. It just sucks. The wrestling industry is in the toilet. Here in Japan, the economy's falling too. It's just boy, it's bad. Real bad. Actually, yeah, we'll just run the Sendai Sunplot. Actually, I think we're going to run the Dream Me's. It's probably smart. I guess it doesn't matter. It's both 3,000. It's just a little bit more importance, the Dream Me's. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine here for night one. The 69 for the opener. Jericho and Candido did a good job here, 71-74. It's actually pretty impressive for Fujita and Nadaka to be almost in the 50s. The line tamer for Jericho getting the win in 17-58. Really no surprise on who's winning that matchup. Jado and Gedo beating Sean Waltman and Jerry Lynn. Oh, it was a 63, a little bit better. The crossface of Jado. Jado getting the win over Sean Waltman, just a little bit better. Jado and Gedo over Jerry Lynn and Sean Waltman there. 68 for Rey Mysterio Jr. and Chavo Guerrero Jr. as the Mysterio Rana from Mysterio, getting the win at 9:42. Great win. Great performance from Rey. Obviously, he's one of the rising stars of Supermax 64. Glad to see him get a win here as Shinichi Funaki and Shinjiro Otani beating Prince Mako and Naniwa. Naniwa with a 70, so basically everybody was doing the same rating here besides Prince Mako, which Mako's gimmick is getting stale. Interesting. Have to look and see what his gimmick is. As Enziguri, though, from Funaki beating Prince Mako in 21-10. And our main event, an 80 here. So Sasuke and Sikosa still injured here, taking a big toll on this one. Luckily, Liger and Damien not injured, so they're able to put on a good performance and a good little match in our main event. And Sasuke winning with the Thunderfire Powerbomb over Damien. Yeah, obviously Sasuke's injury has brought him to where he's the worst guy in the match, but normally he'd be one of the best. I'm cool with that. We probably should have had Sikosis lose, but that's alright. Not a huge deal. So first night in the books, as far as a little bit more on the conservative side for some of those matches, trying to get kind of guys that are not on that final show booked for this tour. It's kind of the idea there for that first night. But I think it's a good little formula to have. Top two matches build up to the final show. Rest of the card filled out with guys that are not going to be on that final show. Get them on the card and let them be rocking and rolling. So the first night in the books, as on to night two we go. Alrighty, day two, night two. As far as for this show, we have I believe that's a trios matchup with all of the world class A-holes. Dick Togo, Jado, and Gedo against 3 Count. Radical Revolution. I believe that's Eddie and Dean against Wild Peg, or against Blue Demon Jr., Rey Mysterio Jr. I was thinking it was a trios matchup, now it's a straight up tag. Octagon and Ogawa, that's the opening contest of the Technical Masterclass matchup. Sabu and Taru is Taka and Terryboy Little. He'll build up with Darkside Defiance and Kaientai. And also Tsuyoshi Kikuchi and Koji Kanemoto against Ultimo Dragon and Super Astro, which is obviously our main event. I didn't pick a winner. I didn't actually edit anything from this. That's kind of funny. But, yeah, we're going to give it to Kanemoto, actually. We're going to have him beat Super Astro. Them get a win here. 22 minutes. See if they've... Yeah, they're 50-50. As far as they won a couple of times in the beginning in 97 and 99. And then, the past couple of matches, Dragon and Astro have won. First time Kikuchi and Kanemoto have won in Super Max 64 pretty much since the start. So back in 99 was the first time they beat them in Super Max 64. So first time in a while for them. Oh, I love that Radical Revolution Blue Demon Jr. Rey Mysterio Jr. matchup. As Dean Malenko's going to beat Blue Demon Jr. Let's give him a little bit more time, 23 minutes there. And, yeah, Sabu, Taru versus Taka and Terryboy. It's the other show matchup. But Taka Michinoku will be beating Sabu. And Sabu still can't even work a 10-minute matchup. Crazy. We'll go 7 minutes now. Still can't even work a 7-minute match. How about it? There we go, 6. Jesus. It's World Class A-holes and 3 count. As a 12-minute matchup here. As it's going to be 3 count of Ricky Fuji, Magnum Tokyo, and then Shane Helms taking on the World Class A-holes as Dick Togo is going to beat Ricky Fuji. So what a win for Dick Togo. First of all, I don't think Ricky Fuji should lose to Dick Togo. Let's have him beat Magnum Tokyo. That's a little bit more even out. As an Octagon and Yoshinari Ogawa, as Ogawa will get the win in 18 minutes. Should be a pretty good Technical Masterclass matchup, actually, to kick off the show. Yep, we're good to go on that. We just need to pick a venue now. As I think now, I think we now have to run. Oh no, we can run the star lanes here. Perfect. Still going to be about 1,000 shy of a sellout. Not looking good. So Ogawa and Octagon. Wow, only at 65. So Ogawa gets the submission victory in 18 minutes, though. So he picks up the victory there. 66 for the next matchup is Shadow Geto and Dick Togo beating 3 count. Ricky Fuji with a 70. Thank God he did not lose. Dick Togo beating Magnum Tokyo with the Brain Buster. Shane Helms, worst guy in the match. Probably could have had him lose. That would have been just fine. But yeah, good rating there from Jado and Geto. So, yeah, and Ricky Fuji as well. 63, wow, from Sabu and Taru. Boy, Taru with a 49. Terryboy with a 43. That is shocking how bad Minsteo is. Considering he was actually in UJPW. He wasn't like a Super Max 64 signing. He's been with us for a long time and still not doing so hot. But Taka with the Michinoku Driver victory over Sabu. A couple of point difference as far as in this one. Pretty much a dead even matchup. Could have went either way there. Thank God the announcing gave it a boost there. As Dean and Eddie beating Blue Demon Jr. and Rey Mysterio Jr. Blue Demon Jr. submitting to the Texas Cloverleaf. It's crazy, Rey Mysterio Jr., as far as the better of the 2 men there. Shows you how great he is, obviously. But yeah, Blue Demon Jr. taking the loss. Best guy beats the worst guy. Can't go wrong with that. And a 91 for our main event. As Tsuyoshi Kikuchi and Koji Kanemoto with an upset victory over Super Astro and Ultimo Dragon. It's Kanemoto pinning Super Astro after the moonsault. Worst guy, or the one team beats the worst guy on the other team. Obviously the excellent chemistry of Ultimo Dragon and Super Astro. No team is really going to beat them as far as ratings-wise. It's going to be very, very tough. They're one of the best teams we've had in a long, long time. And still are, even in 2001. So shout out them. It's a good show, actually. Good little show. Yeah, that went pretty much the same exact kind of formula as the previous show, except for we flipped these 2 spots. But also, as far as we built up this match as well. So I guess, we added another match, but basically the 3 matches here kind of mid to low 60s, but then having great mains and co-mains. I like it. That went really well there. Much better than the first night. It's on to night 3 we go. Alrighty, night 3. Yeah, we have backstage incidents. Dr. Wagner Jr. and Jumbo Sweet as he was brought for Wrestler's Court there. And Dr. Wagner Jr. as he's accused of failing to pick up his share of the tab at the bar. There's another person not picking up their share at the tab of the bar, as far as Jumbo Sweet found good the incidents by drinks after the show. Alrighty. So, kind of the same type of matchup we just had. But instead of Taru and Sabu, it's going to be Shimazaki of Jinsei Shinzaki and Shima. So the K-Name Super Junior crew against Ricky Fuji and Magnum Tokyo 3 count. And again, this time it's going to be Kikuchi and Marufuji against the Dragons. Wait a minute, what in the world? Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, what? Why did it say Kikuchi and Marufuji on the Dragon side? So, yeah, Dragon Kid, Ultimate Dragon against Tsuyoshi Kikuchi and Neimichi Marufuji, as Dragon Kid will be beating Neimichi Marufuji. I believe they don't have chemistry. Yes, this is why it's a Steal the Show matchup. Sucks that we're kind of put in this position, or we got to throw them out there. But we know at least Dragon and Dragon Kid should do pretty well, and it's not going to be the main event anyways. But TTS and Lords of Deep, this will be the main trios matchup, taking the two matches that are happening on the final show, putting them in the one here at this trios match, as Minoru Tanaka is going to be beating Gran Naniwa. Maybe we'll see that in the title matchup to see if we'll be crowning new Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. I think we're going to have the Shimazaki Taka Terry Boy matchup be the co-main. Give them a lot of time. Shinzaki's going to be Terry Boy as well. Maybe not the biggest as far as from a name value, but Jinsei Shinzaki was a long reigning Junior Heavyweight Champion, thanks to him being unstoppable and Fire Pro. So we don't need this to be the Steal the Show matchup anymore. So we'll just have that be a regular matchup, as Lance Storm and Rob Van Dam will be beating the 3-count team of Ricky Fuji and Magnum Tokyo. Van Dam will be pinning Magnum Tokyo. We need a technical masterclass matchup though. So as far as Kazuya Yamasaki, Deki Ozaka, looks like it's gonna have to be this. I know Deki Ozaka's not the greatest, but I know Kazuya Yamasaki at least is pretty talented enough to make this work. 16-minute matchup. Technical masterclass. Just a little build it. There we go. Damn, Yamasaki's gonna struggle with stamina wise. This is, compared to the last show, definitely not going to be on the same level. It's going to be interesting, how this is going to play out. So I think, yeah, we can run Osaka, so thank God we can run the Wakayama Fractional Gym. For Night 3 here, the Supiversary, tour. Oof. 46. Brutal. Not enough overness. And Hideki Osaka, rusty as well. Not a great start. Even though they have pretty good chemistry, that is crazy. That's big tough. If Osaka was off his game too, yeah, it's a brutal opening contest. But at least a pretty good matchup here with the K-Name Super Junior crew against Ricky Fuji and Magnum Tokyo, as Lance Storm, Rob Van Dam doing a very, very good job there with the Tag Team Specialist bonus. Both guys in the 60s. Ricky Fuji, though, the best guy in the matchup. Van Daminator. Van Dam over Magnum Tokyo. The big win? 71. Even with the negative chemistry. Ultimate Dragon doing his best to carry this one. He looked excellent out there. Dragon Kid with the Dragon Rana over Neimichi Marufuji. Picking up the win in 12-18. Surprised that even got a 71. A 68 for Shinzaki and Shima. And Terry Boy and Taka Michinoku. Just a couple of point difference. Only 5-point difference there, but Shinzaki getting the submission victory in 1934. And then our main event in 82, TTS beating Lords of the Deep as Tanaka with the Mortar Special number 2. Good stuff there. Good stuff there. So night 3 in the books. On to night 4 we go. Alrighty, night 4. As we have Ultimate Dragon and Super Astro. This time against Kikuchi and Kanemoto. So a rematch from what we just saw. As far as, I just felt like it was nice to go back and forth with that. As far as having those two teams, as far as having a little 50-50 battle, since they were already at 50-50 going into this tour. I also have a Los Bravana Legend Trios matchup as well. And also Dragon, passing on selling tips to Dragon Kid. So, as far as never mind. Oh no, never mind. I thought it was, that was different, but now it's, so Kikuchi beating Super Astro. Since we just had them win, I thought it was a good idea. Because I think a lot of people going into this would have been like, oh, it's going to be 50-50 again. But to have them beat them not once but twice, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's a tough break for the team, but I think it was a right call going forward, though. As the Legend and Los Bravano, the Trios matchup, Psychosis beating El Samurai here. Nice win for Los Bravano, as Psychosis beating El Samurai. That's in 22 minutes. Then Minoru Tanaka, Shinjiro Otani against Lord Akira Konokumi and Prince Mako, as Mako getting the win. He's going to beat Shinjiro Otani. That's a big win for Kazuhashi. Then Rob Van Dam versus Rey Mysterio Jr. What a fun match that is. Van Dam and Mysterio set for steal the show, and Mysterio will be getting the win in the Super Tiger in Kyoshimura against Los Guerreros, Chavo Guerrero Jr. and Eddie Guerrero, as Chavo is going to get the win. He's going to beat Super Tiger in 16 minutes. Fucking, that is pretty crazy to beat Satoru Sayama there for Chavo Jr. So again, I think, I'm trying to think of where else we've ran that we haven't. Are we good for Chubu? Perfect. Yeah, well, we'll run Nagoya City, or the Nagoya Congress Center, rather, for this show. This should be actually a pretty good show. It's interesting to do the rematch, because that was, what, night 2? Right? Yeah, so I wanted to do, like, kind of the even number shows for that. But alrighty, Super Tiger, Kyoshimura against Los Guerreros. That's actually kind of close. Eddie with a 73, that's kind of shocking he was that bad, but gets the win though. It's Chavo Jr. He gets the win with the Frog Splash after the Brainbuster from Eddie onto Super Tiger. Yeah, got the announcer, gave it a lift. Super Tiger was really off his game, and he could barely compete as well due to exhaustion. Satoru Sayama should probably hang it up. He should just be an agent at this rate. He's had a hell of a career, and I think it's time for him to hang it up. But Rey Mysterio Jr., Rob Van Dam, a 67. As Mysterio with the Mysterio Rana, Jesus, in 12-16. Just a little matchup there. Van Dam, I was hoping he'd do a little bit better than 56, but we'll take it. 74 for Minoru Tanaka and Shinjiro Otani. They have the bad chemistry, which is another reason why we had them get the win in Mako and Akira Konokumi. But Prince Mako spinning a headlock drop. Probably should have a better finish there for Kazuhashi at this rate. But yeah, a nice little matchup there. 82 for the trios match. It's again legend of just an incredible trios team. 86 82s from Samurai and Sasuke. So Sasuke's back to 100%. Psychosis still dealing with his injury. Yeah, he gets the win though with the guillotine leg drop over El Samurai. Probably should have Vampiro or even Damien get the win instead, but kept it with Psychosis. As our main event, 85 in the rematch, and Kikuchi and Kanemoto getting the win again. But this time, Kikuchi submitting Super Astro in 2019. So not one but 2 victories this tour for Kikuchi and Kanemoto, and both men getting a victory over Super Astro. So that's a tough break for Astro, first of all. And yeah, not bad at all for that tour show in 83. Not bad at all. So we just have one more tour show left for night 5, and then we'll be on to the finals. On to the final show. On to the final tour show we go. Alrighty, the final tour show. No backstage incidents, so we can get right into it. So, we have a big-time singles matchup, though, with Liger and Vampiro. A rematch here. This is actually the 3rd matchup they've had this year, which is why we went with this. As I think we're going to have that be the main event, too. So, yeah, we're going to have to run the Nakajima Sports Center, unfortunately. Going to be quite an empty venue to what we're used to doing, but it's going to be a time limit draw because there are 2 matches this year: Best Super Junior, Super J Cup, 1 win apiece for both men. Felt like this was kind of the best way to go about it with the trilogy in the year 2001. Oh, Liger's the agent. That'd be Masato Fuji, who's back and healthy again, which is great to see. But the co-main, well, it would be the Cosmic Dragon Kings versus the Super Generation Army. Golden King getting the win in that matchup, as I think we're going to have Golden King beat Marufuji. Yeah. That break for Marufuji, but that's just kind of the way it's got to go. Rider Revolution versus Shudo. Swallow Pegasus beating Kiyoshi Demora. It's actually a really good match. Probably could be a technical masterclass too, but we just had to be a regular matchup. As the Steal the Show matchup, K&M Junior Express versus Rey Mysterio Jr. and Blue Demon Jr. As Rob Van Dam beating Blue Demon Jr. Actually, I think we're going to give this to Lance since, yeah, I think that's kind of the better call. Now, that's going to be a nice win for Lance, though. The Junior, the K&M Super Junior crew, that is, Rob Van Dam and Lance Storm, they're actually a really good team. So that's going to help them out a lot. And then Dr. Wagner Jr. versus Alex Wright to kick off the show. As so we have an opener in a main event of singles contest. In the middle of the card is multi-man matches. So let's run it. As the 64 for Dr. Wagner Jr. and Alex Wright as a sit-out scoop slam driver for Wagner Jr. As the tag matchup for the Canadian Junior Express versus Rey Mysterio Jr. and Blue Demon Jr. Lance Stone getting the the Canadian Maple Leaf at 11:32. They were the better team. Were Rey Mysterio Jr. and Blue Demon Jr. just by a couple of points. But Lance beating Blue Demon Jr. At least the best guy beats the worst guy there on the team. It's actually a good match though. I'm very, very pleased with that one. I got the crowd buzzing too. It's a 78. Wow, I'm actually shocked this was only a 78. I guess because Yamasaki kind of stunk it up there with a 52. But nice one for Radical Revolution. Is the Dragon Suplex, Raging Dragon Suplex from Wild Pegasus over Kiyoshi Tamura. 79 for Cosmic Dragon Kings versus the Super Generation Army. Marufuji boy with a 40. Everybody almost doubled him. That is brutal. As the Golden Kick for Golden King over Marufuji in 20 minutes. In our main event, an 86 for the time limit draw. Liger's gimmick's getting stale. That's kind of crazy. Tough. Yeah, so the tour show is over with as far as all the tour shows. So now on to the Supiversary tour. To end it out with the final show. We'll be going to the Fire Pro for the main and co-main. I think that's it, though. Yeah, as far as the title matches will basically be Ran and Fire Pro, and we'll see how they play out, and we'll see who will be taking on Ultimate Dragon at the Brawloween. Taking on Ultimate Dragon. We'll be taking on Lord Akira Kumi at the Brawloween show. Alrighty, we have the first title matchup set. Junior Heavyweight Tag Team title matchup here. As I want to take a look and see what the settings are like here. Rope break on. Alright. Oh, tornado off. Thank God I took a look at that. See a DQ on. Alright. So we should be good to go. For this Junior Heavyweight Tag Team title matchup, we changed up Naniwa's gear. We went with a different look. It's a little bit matching, and it's close to it, as far as close as we can get out of the 4 attires he has. But of course, the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions in Lord Akira Kumi and Gran Naniwa. I mean, God, they've had the belts now for at least probably since the summer. Probably it's 2 successful defenses already for them. As 133 days to be exact. As far as Minoru Tanaka and Shinichi Funaki, a team that has been very, very close to the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles, but have not won it. Funaki, of course, won it with him and Otani. Back in February, they beat Ultimate Dragon and Super Astro. And that was in a submission matchup. As far as the Lords of the Deep, they've had some big, the big match with the Radical Revolution back at Super Explosion. They got a win back against the World Class Tag Team at our last, at the All-Star Anarchy episode. And here we go, starting off with Funaki and Akira Kumi. Side headlock from Akira Kumi. Wow, he's really got that in deep. That was pretty crazy. That was in there for a while. Funaki with a body slam. Another body slam. Oh, off the ropes. Here we go. PK kick. No, basement drop kick. Akira Kumi with a snapmare following it up. A couple of body shots there from Funaki with the body kicks. Whips him in the corner. Body slam again from Funaki. It's the goddamn body slam challenge for Shinichi Funaki. He drags him into the challenging team's corner, which is a good call, and he tags in Minoru Tanaka. You're trying to cut that ring in half. It's a very good strategy. Body slam from Akira Kumi. Snapmare from Minoru Tanaka. Attack of the legs early is Minoru Tanaka. Off the ropes. No, just run into each other. In comes Naniwa. Headbutt. Oh, we got a wrist lock. Tanaka gonna roll out of it and counters into his own. And Black Cat is our referee for this one. What a shot from Naniwa. Put a lot of force behind that one. Now working on the legs. Tags in Shinichi Funaki now. Wrist lock. So Funaki gets out of it. Now test of strength. Funaki getting the better of it. Now in comes Kira Kurokumi. They're working on the leg again. This Funaki with snap suplex. Tags him in. Does Kira Kurokumi, comes in, does Naniwa. Chops him. You see very much apparent the strategy of the Low to the Deep team, working on the legs. Both Funaki and Minoru Tanaka. Wrist lock again, and another roll through counter from Minoru Tanaka. Naniwa with the snapmare. Dropkick to the back of the head. Now DDT now. Naniwa drags him out of the ropes, maybe a cover. No, just gonna pick him up. Tanaka now back in control, some body kicks here. Naniwa answers with a headbutt. Dropkick, nobody home. But he counters it up by throwing him into the buckle. Backbreaker. Naniwa crab walking. Love it. Look for that elbow drop. Ah, nobody home. Minoru Tanaka now back to his feet. Tags in Funaki. Naniwa tags in Akira Kurokumi. Back where we started this contest. Body slam. Up kick from Funaki. Another drop kick. Enziguri from Funaki. Stomping away now. Fireman scary takeover. Rolls him over. He's working on the lower back of Akira Kurokumi. It's an interesting strategy. Maybe potentially try to take away the strength of kind of some of those big time moves. Layered in the corner. Stomps him down. Drop kicks him. Picture perfect drop kick as well. In comes Naniwa. What a chop! Into a fireman's carry takeover. Body kicks from Funaki. He's looking good so far in this title matchup. He's looking like he's trying to become the new Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion. Get his belt back and also get, for the first time for Minoru Tanaka, a Junior Heavyweight Tag Team title. And he had that side headlock in there deep. 6 minutes in, basement dropkick, nobody home. Tagging in Kira Kurokumi into the buckle again and working on that leg. He's got till 5, but he always breaks it at 1. Very kind of him. It's Tanaka counters. Going to the top rope with this one. Oh boy. Oh, what a butterfly suplex. Top rope butterfly suplex. Akira Kurokumi was out on his feet, but both men just decided to tag out. In comes Funaki and Naniwa. Off the ropes, big shoulder block. Fireman's carry takeover again from Funaki. Another one. Up kick from Naniwa. Trying to get the momentum back to the championship side. Drop kick there. Oh god, chops. Overhand chops. Sideways chops. Naniwa getting the better of that exchange. They chopped the shit out of each other, though. That was crazy. Enziguri, jumping Enziguri from that matter, for Naniwa. And in comes Tanaka. Oh, what a head kick. Wasting no time. A dragon screw leg whip from Naniwa. Almost at the 10-minute mark, and haven't really had a full-on, as far as a chance of winning this matchup so far. It's been pretty back and forth. Both teams have gotten the better of each other, but man, Akira Kurokumi just not giving up on working over those legs of Minoru Tanaka, trying to take away the striking ability of those kicks, the stinging power of those kicks. Oh, what a drop kick from Akira Kotakumi, stomping on the leg, and in comes Naniwa. Tanaka tagging out into Shinichi Funaki. Now into the challenging corner. Body kicks there from Shinichi Funaki. Off the ropes. Drop kicks him. Oh, Michinoku driver. Naniwa might have it there now. 2.9 on the kick out. Sledgehammer in the back of the head from Funaki's chop. Fire and security take over again. Oh, crab walking. Basement drop kick again. Oh, what a chop. Oh, Funaki now power bombs him. And a tag in Tanaka. Oh, Naniwa out on his feet. Oh, rolls through into an ankle lock. Surprised Naniwa could not reach the ropes. In comes Akira Kotakumi. Nice snap suplex from Tanaka. Off the ropes. Oh, roll through again into the ankle lock. Not gonna happen. Oh, what a head kick. Body kick that time. Boy, he is fucking up Akira Kotakumi here. Tanaka maybe 450 splash. Oh, nobody home. Went for the high rent. District went for that high risk, high reward offense. Didn't pull it off. An STF from Naniwa. Or from Akira Kotakumi. Doesn't happen. A counter from Funaki. Whips him into the corner. Oh, tornado DDT. Brilliant. Nicely done from Funaki. He's up. Covers him. Doesn't hook the leg. Doesn't need to. We have new Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. As we'll just clock it down to 21 minutes. And Shinichi Funaki beats Lord Akira Kotakumi. New Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Good for them. The Rising Sun, yes. Forgot that's what he called that as our main event. Up next, Ultimo Dragon, Tsuyoshi Kikuchi. Of course, we'll go with that. Blue and white gear of Dragon. For the Super Generation Army, Tsuyoshi Kikuchi. Trying to think which Kikuchi gear we want. Let's go with this one. And I don't know who's the ref. I gotta look and see. It's a Red Shoes. Okay. So we got Red Shoes. It's the ref. See the rope breaks on. Yep, all that's good to go still. Alrighty. Ultimo Dragon becomes the new Junior Heavyweight Champion. Man, he hasn't been the Junior Champion since 2000. So it's been a year. This will be his third reign. If he does in fact beat Tsuyoshi Kikuchi, and for Kikuchi, he's looking to defend the title successfully for the very first time. Yeah, hard to believe the first belt for Ultimo Dragon, the first time he won the Junior Heavyweight title, October of 97. Long way away from that. And God, I don't even know how many times he was the champion pre-merger. Probably a handful of times. Yeah, 2 times, 93 and 94. All around the 4-time Junior Heavyweight Champion, looking for his 5th reign. And for Kikuchi, to think that he was an All-Asia Tag Team Champion, never really had the single success until recently as his first ever singles title in the save. So here we go. Already arm drags from Ultimo Dragon off the ropes. Went for the back elbow. Kikuchi sidestepped it. Forearm strike from Kikuchi. Test of strength. Dragon getting the better of him. As drop to a hold. And it's crazy to think Kikuchi's only 36 at this time. You know, Dragon's only 34 too, so he's even younger. They've been in the company, you know, for pretty much since the start of the save. Pretty shocking. Pretty shocking. Running off the ropes is Dragon. Big forearm shot from Tsuyoshi Kikuchi. Look at this. Kind of a reverse stretch muffler there. That was pretty cool. Now, as for Kikuchi, I mean, the first time we saw him in Fire Bro was at the 6-leaf clover matchup. I think him winning that really just catapulted his career in a whole different trajectory to where he became a junior heavyweight champion off it. Spinning wheel kick there from Ultimo Dragon into the corner, Dragon kicking his way out of it. Throws him into the buckle. Jawbreaker from Dragon. Dragon's good leg whip from Ultimo Dragon now. Counter from Kikuchi. Big forearm shot. Off the ropes. Pop-up Rana. Only a 1 count though. Oh, both men now trading strikes. Forearm strikes are both men. Kikuchi getting the better of it though, into a chinlock here. Looking to slow the match down potentially. Go behind. Dragon counters. Went for something maybe off the ropes, but thought better of it once Kikuchi got back up to his feet. Kikuchi waiting on him. He just runs into him. Didn't even sidestep him out of the way of that shoulder block. See what Dragon's got. Body slams him down. Thought maybe a tope was coming, but no, just thought better of it. Standing aside DDT from Kikuchi, from Ultimo Dragon. It's a 2 count. Kikuchi go behind. Nice little high angle back suplex. Back into the chin lock. Trying to keep control of this matchup. His jawbreaker from Dragon. A lot of arm drags from Ultimo Dragon so far. It's 2 count again. Sure, another standing aside DT. Oh my god, what a combination there from Ultimo Dragon. Kicked the shit out of him. Jawbreaker again. Oh, Dragon Sleeper. That could be it. No, I'm not going to tap. Oh, Dragon going up top. Moonsault. Covers him. Doesn't look the leg. Doesn't need it. Oh, no, he kicked out. 2.9. Just barely in time. What a counter. From Kikuchi. Countered the run of the powerbomb. That was in the ropes, though. Unfortunate for him. Oh, what a Uranagi. Dragon dumped him right on his head. And he was still out when he got back up to his feet. Dragon really pouring it on him. Oh, man, the forearm strikes from Kikuchi. He is... You can tell the influence from Mitsuo Masao with these forearm strikes. If we see maybe a rolling forearm, and again with this, I love that so much. Somebody should definitely steal that. It is, it's just very much like a stretch muffler, but just the way he's got it locked in like that. It's more on the thigh area, not so much the calf. What a German suplex. Beautiful bridge. Somehow was in the ropes. Was Dragon. Small package. Again, somehow in the ropes. I think Red Shoes is fucking over Tsuyoshi Kikuchi here. The old Zero Fighter kick from Kikuchi. Beautiful German suplex. Still gets to go in second one and a third one with a bridge. This could be it. No. Boy, Kikuchi's really rolling now. Forearm to the back of the head. Picks him back up. Sidewalk slam. Dragon back up and they trade strikes. Forearm strikes back and forth, back and forth. Oh, Dragon. Spin kicks him. This match is picking up a little bit here. It's a sidewalk slam again from Kikuchi. Probably one more big move, and this is probably it for either man. I thought Kikuchi maybe was going to go to the top. Went for an Irish whip. Blocked it, but this time he couldn't do it. Oh, what a pop-up power bomb. Oh, and he kicked out. What a kick out from Ultimo Dragon. Dragon screw leg whip. Man, the height on that powerbomb was crazy. Oh, what a counter. Countering the powerbomb with a DDT. Go behind. Oh, Jesus. No, and Dragon kicks out. Unreal. Tsuyoshi Kikuchi is laying it in with these forearm strikes. Oh, my God. 7 minutes. In the past 2 minutes, this has been an absolute onslaught on the Ultimo Dragon, but he's still fighting. The heart of a champion. Ultimo Dragon. I mean, he is not going to give up that easily. Off the ropes. Oh, and we get a rope. Or we get a ref bump, rather. Jesus. We get a ref bump. Down goes Red Shoes. And Dragon with a Dragon combination. Ultimo Dragon still down and out. Oh man, the forearm strikes. Uranagi from Ultimo Dragon. Both men down. Dragon back up first. Oh, Rana. Hook the legs. This could be it. No, only a 2 count. Oh, Kikuchi down. Oh, went for the suplex. Lands with his feet, this Dragon. Leapfrog. Baseball slide, rather. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, another Rana. Red Shoes. Covers it. No, 2 count. Outside DDT. Covers him. Doesn't hook the leg. No, 2 count again. Dragon's got to hook the leg. He wants to win this one. Oh, moonsault. It's in the ropes, though. He's starting to fire up a little bit here. Get this second win, this Dragon. But Kikuchi, man, he is just rolling. Top rope. He's going to wait for him. What's he going for here? I don't know. Thought better of it. Oh, mental mistake there from Kikuchi. Didn't have that ring awareness that you'd like to see from a champion. Oh, here we go. Little Three Amigo spot, if you will. As 3 suplexes into a Fisherman Buster. What a, or a Fisherman Suplex, rather, at the bridge. But was in the ropes. Oh, nice. Leg locks him. Countering the body kick with a leg lock. Is it going to be it? No. Dragon now working over the leg. Went for it again. Again gets caught. This could be it. No. Dragon hangs on again. Jawbreaker. Almost 10 minutes in. It's been a hell of a match. Oh, snap suplex again. 3 of them. Beautiful snap suplexes. Picks him up. Is it going to be a Fisherman Suplex with a bridge? Oh, no. Again. With the triple suplex. My God. 6 suplexes for Ultimo Dragon. Oh, baseball slide. A backslide. Not happening, though. Only a 2 count. A side DDT again. Covers him. Doesn't look the leg. Oh, and it's a 2.9 again. For the 3rd time. Oh, we're going to get a tope. Whoa, what a side moonsault. To the floor. Fantastic. A small package on the floor. That's not happening. Boy, if Dragon loses by a countout, that would definitely be tough. And then back in. Sidewalk slam from Kikuchi. Man, both men have earned their stripes tonight, though. This has been an incredible matchup, actually. What a shot. Oh, went for a go behind. Dragon counters. Oh, Dragon suplex with a bridge. That's got to be it. Fantastic stuff, though. Tough break for Tsuyoshi Kikuchi, man. He fought his ass off. Couldn't get it done, though, unfortunately for them. I think we're going to make this 31 minutes. I think they deserve it. That was a hell of a match. Hell of a match. Yeah, 98. Well deserved. Well deserved. From Fire Pro to TEW we go. There we go. As we should start the show here. We're in the Tokyo Dome for this one. So we're good to go. As our opening contest is 79. Kaientai beat Darkside Defiance. Brad Armstrong pinning Shima with a side Russian leg sweep. Brad Armstrong, best guy in the match by far. No one was really close to him. Taka, second best guy. So yeah, right team wins there. They were the better team in Kaientai. It's an 82 for Dragon Kid and Super Astro as they beat Koji Kanemoto in Naomichi Marufuji's Astro with the Astro Scissors over Naomichi Marufuji. Marufuji's almost in the 50s though, so he's getting better. Finally getting better. There's an 82 from Otani and Prince Mako. It's Otani with a springboard dropkick in 20 minutes. Pretty good match, actually. Pretty good match. An 82. 86 from the Legend Los Pravano Trios matchup as a Samurai Bomb from El Samurai over La Parca. The 8-man tag. Or did I say Trios matchup? Yeah, it's an 8-man tag. As Sikosa's injury still affecting him for sure. Los Pravano, they definitely weren't going to win this one just with how their rating is. I'm surprised El Samurai and Too Cold Scorpio were as bad as they were. But overall, Liger and Sasuke, them alone were better than Vampiro and Psicosis and Damien and La Parca. It's a good match, though. Yeah, well, glad I take the 86. 91 for the Junior Void Tag Team title matchup as new champs, as Akira Kodokumi and Naniwa losing to TTS. There's he should have won with the Rising Sun like he did in Fire Pro. That's alright. But Funaki gets the win in 20 minutes over Lord Akira Kurokumi, new Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. In our main event, it's a 94. Shout out Tsuyoshi Kikuchi, though. He actually got better during his title reign. It's him and Ultimo Dragon had a hell of a match. Should have won with the Dragon Suplex, but that's alright. Much like in Fire Pro, but Ultimo Dragon getting the win and is your new Junior Heavyweight Champion for the third time. And he will be awaited by Lord Akira Kurokumi for Brawloween. So that will be our main event for that show. A 97 for this Supiversary show. Really, really good match there in the main event. Very, very pleased with how that show went. Everything got better as the night went on. Very, very pleased with how that played out. New champs on the heavyweight, on the single side and on the tag team side. All around, can't really ask for anything better. As far as, we're going to put over Dragon and Kikuchi, to be honest. They again, man, they were tremendous tonight. And, trying to think, can't give it to Liger. Yeah, Vampiro. Give him a hug. Shout out, fam. Yeah, that will do it for this episode, though. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time for the Brawloween show. Take care, everyone.